Hey everyone, so I want to talk about the Florida Gators basketball and football teams and what happened this past week. So first I want to talk about the basketball team. It was a bit of a rough week for the Florida Gators. They went 1-2 the past 3 games. Now after starting 6-0, the Florida Gators basketball team looked pretty good. Now they ran into Oklahoma, lost by 7 to the Sooners. So I was like, okay, it wasn't, that happens throughout the season. But then they ran into Texas Southern, an 0-7 team, that the Florida Gators paid $100,000 to come play them. And they lost bad. It wasn't even close. So, that had a lot of fans riled up, like, what the heck is going on, Mike White? So then Florida went and played North Florida and beat the brakes off of them by 30. So, looking good. And now Florida had another slip up, lost by 2 to Maryland. Really coming in, Maryland wasn't playing very well, and they're actually not a very good team. They're not the Maryland that you remember from years past. So, it is a bit of a disappointment. 1-3 in their last 4 games. Now they're 7-3 on the season. It's basketball. It's a long season. So hopefully Mike White and the Florida Gators basketball team will get it figured out, and we'll see what the rest of the season has in store. So now let's get to the football team and Billy Napier. One of the biggest things that happened this past week was the signing of Corey Raymond. Corey Raymond was sought after by so many schools, and Billy Napier was able to sign them. This was the biggest thing that happened for the Florida Gators football team, and it was a huge slam dunk hire for Billy Napier. Now, some things that came out this week, Florida is going to lose Jacob Copeland and Diabate. They are both transferring, and I'm not too shocked. I'm not too worried about this. When you have a new regime coming in, like the Florida Gators do, you're going to have some upperclassmen leave. And I don't blame, these are juniors, so they're wanting to win or they're wanting to go somewhere because, the Florida Gators right now are not a championship-built team. Everyone knows this. Billy Napier is building to that. In other news, Billy Napier is hot on the recruiting trail. And he visited IMG Academy this week, and it seems like everything went well. The Florida Gators are now in the running for the number 1 safety in this upcoming class, Kamari Wilson. He's going to make his announcement on early National Signing Day, which is December 15th. I'm wanting to see if there's going to be a lot of surprises. And maybe Billy Napier is working behind the curtains and maybe trying to flip some of these commits to the University of Florida. It does seem like his visit to IMG Academy was a really good one. It seems like a lot of players are really speaking out and really talking highly of Billy Napier. So it seems like a lot of good things are coming out. Look, I know it's been a rough week for the football team. There was a bunch of commitments that just backed off of their commitment to Florida, and which is normal. A lot of those guys committed to Dan Mullen. They didn't commit to Billy Napier. So not a shock to me. I'm not worried right now, but it looks like what Billy Napier is doing is trying to go after some bigger fish and some guys that he wants. We will see if Billy Napier has done enough to flip some commitments and maybe, just maybe, get some of those bigger 5-star athletes that he's trying to go after right now. So, hey, you know what? You never know until these guys coming out of high school put pen to paper. It seems like a lot of good things have came out on the recruiting trail. But one thing's for sure, Billy Napier has done a very good job boosting his coaching staff with a lot of big hires. A lot of these guys, that come in, they want great coaching. And it seems like Billy Napier is trying to build up his coaching staff as one of the best in the SEC. Only time will tell. But as of right now, I like what he's doing. And hopefully, a lot of these high schoolers see that as well and maybe flip their commitment to the University of Florida. We will find out this week. And I appreciate y'all watching my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great one.